Hey guys, my name is Chris. I'm your lead volunteer for this kindergarten activity for Science Week. And this activity is going to be on Monday. It's about 35 minutes long, but I wanted to kind of run through all the activities with you in a video so you know what's going on. This is my daughter Maddie. Say hi.
Hi.
This is my other daughter Juliet. Say hi.
Hi.
So they're going to be our audience, and Maddie's actually in kindergarten, so she's a good example. Okay, so first we're going to start out by me introducing the group. Just a heads up, so you're going to be in charge of a group of 8 students. What we're going to do is we're going to have one class at a time rotate through. So you're going to sit with those 8 students at that time and do all 3 activities. So first thing with the whole group, with the whole class, I'm going to introduce myself, and I'm going to talk about the 5 senses and talk about exploring what's inside these 2 containers here. So number 1 is always sugar, number 2 is always salt, just so you know. But we're going to have them explore their 5 senses to figure out which one is which. Okay, so they're not labeled, so just know number 1 is always sugar, number 2 is always salt, and I'll give you guys copies of these 2.
Oh no!
I know. Okay, so I'm going to give my spiel, talk a little about you know, investigating and being scientists and doing experiments on this. Then the next thing you do is your activity, which you're going to start. And it's activity 1, it's introducing the granules. And you're going to give every student who's sitting down at the table one of these little black construction paper things. So you give them a black construction paper thing like this. You're welcome. Okay. And then you're also going to give them a pinch of whichever one you want to start with. Probably start with number 1, the sugar. Don't tell them it's sugar though. And then just put it in their hand and let them touch it and feel it, not taste it or anything else yet. They're going to use their sense of touch first to figure out, see if they can figure out what it is. And then you're going to have them put the granules on the construction paper. So,
Me first.
you want to do first? All right, here we go. Here we go. So we're going to try this one first.
I think, no, it's sugar.
Well, we'll see. Okay, just put this in your hand and touch it. And then when you're done touching it and investigating it, put it on the paper, okay? You want to try too? Okay, put it in your hand, touch it, see if you can figure out what it is.
It's soft.
I don't know, we'll see. Put it on the paper.
It's hard.
Okay. So then, once they're done touching it, the next thing you're going to do is have them investigate it by looking at it. And you can give them, I don't know if we have enough of these for the whole class, but they can share. They can maybe share 2 to 1 for every 2 people. So take this and you're going to look at the granules up close. What does it look like?
Maybe oh yeah, it's sugar.
You think it's sugar? Alright, so pass it to Juliet, see what she thinks.
It's big, but it's soft.
Alright, so we used our sense of touch. Feeling it, right? We also use our sense, our eyes, and also, thank you, sweetie. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to use our sense of taste. Now, don't worry, it's just sugar and salt, so it's not going to hurt anybody. So now let's see if we can taste it and figure out what it is. So take some off your paper and taste it. What do you think it is? What does it taste like? You think it's sugar or salt?
Sugar.
You think it's sugar?
Sugar.
Yeah. Okay.
It's sweet.
Very good. Okay, and then the next thing is I'll take over again and say, okay, now that we've looked, felt, and tasted both, we're going to try dissolving some. And so what I'm going to do then is get some warm water and set up 1 cup of warm water for every, so it'll be in this thing, 1 cup of warm water for dissolving the sugar and 1 cup of warm water for dissolving the salt.
Sugar.
And we're going to dissolve it, and then I also have an ice bath ready, so we're going to go through that. So actually, let me set that up real quick, and then we'll get to the next video.